Wet SNOOD podcast coming back at you.
Back in the saddle.
Well, we figured we started off with some predictions on the year for people. And who's better than Slaunch and Pate? So, what do you think? What do you think about Pate?
Peyton's been on a roll. He's got himself a good hunting spot. He puts the time in. I know we joke about him a lot, but he always seems to get it done every single year. So I think I know he's got some nice bucks on camera. So I think he's probably gonna put down a nice buck. And I don't know if it's gonna be archery because.
A little iffy with the bow.
I mean, he just has so many big bucks there that he's going to do what a lot of people are going to do and wait to shoot a big buck. And it might be in rifle till he gets a chance. But, yeah, Peyton, I think he's going to smoke a nice one this year.
So, looking good for Pate?
Slaunch?
Slaunch, so last year Slaunch told me his hunting story every day, and expecting if this year goes the same for Slaunchy. Is Slaunch still a junior hunter?
I don't know.
If he is?
I don't know what kind of hunter he is.
If Slaunch is a junior hunter, I'll give him a nice 3-point. If not, I'm going to say he'll score in rifle on a half rack 3-point. So it's either it's 3.
Something's hitting the dirt for Slaunch, either way.
It's hard to top Slaunch.
It really is.
But, well, the season starts tomorrow. I think excited is an understatement for us. Been thinking about it for 3 months now. Going into the season trail cam wise for pictures of big bucks, I don't really have a whole lot. I got a couple nicer bucks, just one picture here and there, but nothing consistent. I'm just going to pound it, and we got 3 weeks in November, so I'll eventually get the chance. Coy has some nice bucks though.
Yeah, it's been looking like it could be the best year in a while. A lot of acorns,
ton of feed.
Yeah, the deer definitely have a lot of food in the woods. I've had some camera issues, just with the card and the camera's not working, but my first set I had out, I got some really nice bucks, and I'm probably going to be hitting those areas quite a bit this year, and it's cold outside, which already deer are moving.
First week's going to be cold. I think a lot of people are going to get deer the first week.
Mm-hmm.
I think deer are going to be up and moving because, I mean, it's been cold, but like if you go outside right now, you can't go outside without a sweatshirt on. It's freaking cold.
It's nice hunting weather.
I think deer will definitely be moving, especially because we can really. You hunt in the mornings or evenings more?
Mornings.
Mornings.
I love mornings.
What, like, can you hunt the mornings?
No.
Yeah, so we're mostly hunting evenings,
Yeah.
especially for the first week, and I think this cold weather's time the deer moving before dark. Because we both have school, so it's hard to go out in the morning. But, yeah, I'm excited. We're both using the recurve. I'm using the same, I got the border, 46 pounds, 500 grain arrow, 190 grains up front, and I got 1 VPA left because they never sent me my broadheads yet. I ordered 2 weeks ago. So I got to make it last. How about you?
I'm still rocking the 72 Bear Grizzly recurve. Shot my first recurve buck last year. I got 500. My arrows are, I think, 500 the spine. 150 grain broadheads and 50 grain insert. So that's been my setup the past couple years. Just a couple notches I fixed up in the shooting, and looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're shooting good, feeling confident. We'll go into some of the methods we plan on using for this year. I'm using a new scent control method. I ain't gonna really talk about it too much, but if it works, I'll let you guys know. I'm kind of keep it on the down low a little bit. It's we tried it out last year a little bit, and it's proven to work. So my dad used it last year. I'm gonna use it this year with him. I think it might work, but mostly I'm finding from the more I hunt, the more I'm learning, and learning that I gotta get I think the most important thing is getting in and out of your stands efficiently without leaving the most scent. So this year when I go to my stands, I would think of different ways to get in from what I normally do. And I think it's going to be a big factor to seeing more deer this year.
Oh yeah, 100%. Scent really is about everything when it comes to it. You know, and just trying to get in and out as quiet and without disrupting the woods as much as possible. And you know, just putting in the time and, you know, making sure your stuff's ready to go. And Gage said he smoked his clothes. I didn't do that. I'm gonna wait to see what he says about it, but
I use a secret.
Yeah. I use
So you got it from here, folks. I smoked my clothes, so I'm gonna smell like a campfire in the tree. Whatever, we'll throw it in there.
I didn't even realize.
Well, I'm gonna be a campfire out there, and I ain't gonna be snowed. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I just used the dead downwind.
I've used dead downwind the last 2 seasons, and last season I know, before I got scent on my clothes throughout the season, I never got picked off one time. Cinder. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. I got some hang-ons out. I've been usually just hunting out of ladder stands. This year I got more hang-ons out, and I'm actually pretty afraid of heights, but I've been getting a lot better, getting my stands up there a little higher.
Yeah, tree stand wise, I usually bring the climber with me about everywhere I go, just in case the wind is not ideal for a certain place in the woods.
That's smart.
I can
Smart.
always set up different. It's like either way the wind ain't gonna kill me, but I have a couple ladder stands, a hang on. Definitely gonna try to hit them. They're convenient just because after school it's nice to be able to not have to worry about setting up a climber and stuff. So, but yeah, that's the favorite part about a climber is just being able to switch. You know, if the wind's blowing one way, you can set it up in another area and, you know, still be fine to hunt that spot. So.
Yeah, I think. Well, this is what. I think this is my 4th year filming. Same with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started about the same time, so we're getting a little better. So expect to see quite a few videos out of us this fall. I'll put the link to his YouTube channel in the description of this video, so you can check it out. You probably already know it, because I'm sure there's only 30 people, or probably close to 30,000 actually,
Yeah.
watching this.
We're big time. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. Even if we don't kill anything, I'm sure we'll still be putting out.
Still be
videos.
content out there, so
Yeah.
stay tuned for that. But yeah, we're just excited. We're ready. We're trying new things. Actually, something I want to talk about. I'm gonna try calling a lot more in the early season. Like with this week being cold, I think I'm actually gonna try to rattle this first week and see what happens. Because I don't think it's gonna hurt anything.
No.
I just want to see what happens. I mean,
No.
I've grunted in bucks. Like a couple years ago, on the first Monday morning, I was out and I grunted in a buck. But I've never tried, like, I'm not gonna go like just taking it or just tickle them a little bit, just get them nice and.
Yeah, just stir the pot a little bit.
I'm gonna try it out, see what happens.
I mean, there's people already seeing rubs and stuff in the woods, so you never know. I mean,
Bryce Swagger called me today and said they went spotting and they saw a buck pushing some other bucks around,
Yeah.
keeping some does intact.
I mean, it just depends on the area too. I mean, some bucks will start running, cruising around, freaking a week from now. I mean, some won't start till a month.
I mean, we are about
Doesn't
1
hurt.
month away. I mean, I've seen rutting activity now. I've seen
Yeah.
it after the season, so I'm gonna try it out. But yeah, what should we end this on?
I don't know. I mean, this is definitely the best, I think the most anticipated hunting season by far for me.
I know from filming my hunts and starting to really get into YouTube and stuff, I've learned so much, and I feel like this season I feel the most even though I don't have a target buck or many big bucks to actually go for, I feel more prepared for this season than I ever have. With between my setups, the way I'm hunting, my shooting, I just feel good.
And it's kind of cool because, like, with school and stuff, we never have as much time to hunt, but, like, you almost, like, push yourself to, like, make sure everything is done and make sure you're ready to go. And definitely going to be missing some school this year.
Yeah, I know my mom ain't going to watch this, so I got some morning classes don't really mean a lot, so we'll see what happens. But maybe I'll let you some names and you let me know if you think they'll get a buck.
Alright.
That's how we'll end it off. So you said yes to Pate, yes to Slaunch.
Yep.
What about Heath?
Okay, are we doing archery?
Yeah, archery.
We'll do archery.
Heath.
Did he get one last year?
It's been 2 years in archery.
Third time's a charm. We'll give it to him.
We'll give it to Heath. Grant Barr, also 2 years in a row in no archery.
As many bucks as he sees, though, it's almost hard not to.
I give him the benefit of the doubt myself.
It's almost hard not to.
Let's go Braxton.
I don't know. I want to say yes, but
I'll give him maybe a hit through the void. We'll give him that.
Yeah.
AJ.
Age. Yeah. He well, I mean, he's never really. He's not too gung-ho on archery. I mean, he just started really archery hunting. I want to say, like, last year was his first year. So he always shoots a nice buck, and last year he shot 2 nice bucks. So
he got one in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my dad are going to New York this year. Actually, I just got a new rifle for graduation. We're heading up for the rifle season, but who else is there?
But I think AJ will. I don't know about archery, but he'll for sure shoot a nice buck. He always shoots a nice buck. Ian. The farm. I don't know what he's been seeing out there.
Does he shoot a compound?
Yeah, he's got a nice bow. I know he hunts. He has some property out, kind of where I have property. Well, my buddies have property, so we don't hunt too far away. But he has a couple different spots. I think he hunts game lands, like 30-minute drive from here. So he's kind of got some couple good spots. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good year. I think a lot of people are gonna shoot bucks.
I do too.
I think he'll get one.
Are we missing anyone?
How about Jess?
If Jess wants to put in the time, she will definitely get it done because she is a great shot. Last year or 2 years ago, she had the opportunity, and it was the first time ever out in the woods, so she kind of froze up a little bit. Last year we went out a few times. Not as much as we should have, and we came close. We saw a lot of bucks, just nothing came in front of her. Nothing legal, at least. We had a couple non-legal bucks walk right by us, perfect. But I'm taking her out tomorrow night, and it's right into a big clover field, and I think it's looking good. What about me and you? How about you? What do you think?
I'll be honest. I think it's just gonna come down to. Because every year the bucks are there. I mean, I see crazy amounts of deer, and I've been extremely thankful that it's worked out the way it did. But I think this year, I think I'll get it done. I hope so.
I'm feeling pretty confident. I don't want to shoot anything. I wouldn't say small, but I would say I'm not gonna shoot like a 14-inch 8, but.
Right.
If he's pushing 16, it's a different story.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm feeling pretty good, but
I mean, this year, I'd probably wait out. I'd hunt rifle if I had to for a big buck, just because I've seen so many around in the past couple of years and had opportunities. But I think I would. I mean, a lot of times I'll take my recurve out in rifle, but if it came down to it, I'd shoot. I'd wait for a big one with a gun. I mean, I'd be thrilled.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a pretty good podcast.
I'd say that's a wrap.
Well, I got quite a few ideas for some more podcasts, so we're both home all fall with Corona, so stay tuned. We'll probably release another one pretty soon. Let Snood kicking life in the ass.
Right?